Hi, everybody. Damsel in Dystonia here. I guess I can still call myself that, even though my symptoms have decreased in frequency and duration um, and severity. Um, I would have to say the number one reason why my symptoms have improved is cannabis use and my diet. In early 2018, the neurologist had put me on a high fat diet, uh, low carb, medium protein, I would say, not high protein, but good portion protein. Um, it was the ketogenic diet. It's been prescribed for people with epilepsy and other neurological disorders, diseases since like I think the 40s, 1940s. It's been around for a very, very, very long time. And it's ketogenic diet's typically always been the type of diet that's medically prescribed for somebody to follow because of a health condition such as epilepsy, Parkinson's, things, people in neurological disorders. If you eat a ketogenic diet, you're going to see some kind of improvement because it's good for the neurological health. So, my symptoms have been so much better that just over a year ago, I wasn't driving at all. And now I'm commuting 2 hours a day to work. I've been back to work for 2 months and like a few days, 2 months and a few days so far. I am a social service professional again. Um, I do service and case coordination for people that are intellectually, developmentally disabled, um, and have other conditions related to those, to being intellectually disabled or developmentally disabled. Um, I love my job. It is amazing so far. It's nothing like the past social work positions I've had that were extremely high stress. This is fairly low stress. And just you're helping people that are just awesome, and I like it. So it's not like a direct support professional or anything like that. I'm the one. I am basically kind of like a when I'm fully released into my um, position anyway, because I'm still technically training. Um, I'm basically the gatekeeper to the funding available. Um, Not the funding available. I am gatekeeper to someone getting funding from DHS, uh, Department of Human Services in the state that I live in. I help them go through the whole process of getting paperwork turned in to the state, and advocating and arguing for funding for individuals that need services such as residential care or services within the home, um, adult based, and it's the Medicaid waiver program. So it's a new social service field for me, as in the population that I'm servicing. Because previously, I was a parole officer for felons in the state of Missouri. And I'm not in the state of Missouri anymore. We moved a couple years ago to a state that has cannabis that is legal, so I can just purchase it whenever I need it. Um, Now, if you are going through what I've gone through and you're actively having symptoms, I suggest you research the cannabis and you go somewhere and you get some and you try it. But when I say research, you want to make sure that if you're going to buy it from a dispensary in a state where it's legal, you need to make sure the strain you're buying to try, whether it's smoke, eat, or absorb, um, that the strain you're buying is highly effective for muscle relaxation, body relaxation, and pain related to like the joints and the muscles. So I've gotten a little bit better. That one of the dispensaries here local, I can order online and go pick up, and online they have the effects of each strain that they have for sale. They have the effects listed and have like a chart. So when you're reading this and you don't know what it means, like me, like I'll read Gorilla Glue. Well, I don't think they can call it Gorilla Glue, but say OG um, glue. And I'm reading that. I don't know what that means. That's just a name to me. Like, I'm not that into it to know what the name means. But if I look at the chart below and it says indica, okay, I know I want indica. I do know that. And a 1-to-1 ratio of THC and CBD. That works for me. So I got some gummies that are organically made, um, free of like a bunch of crap. I mean, it's made with like all natural ingredients, and then of course it's infused. So it has a 1-to-1 ratio. The bag, for the whole bag is 100 milligrams THC and 100 milligrams CBD, and each gummy is 10 milligrams of each. So one gummy will be way more than enough for me. If I use the gummies, I eat the gummy about an hour before I go to bed. That way I'm able to go to sleep, feel very heavy and happy and just no pain, and get at least, I usually get about 6 hours on a good night with the help of cannabis. So you need to do your research. Don't give up on trying to figure out what is going on. You might want to quit going to the same doctors or quit utilizing Western medicine altogether. I'm not saying do that. I'm not a medical professional and everybody is different. What I'm telling you though is I've seen, I think, no less than 7 specialists, excuse me, 7 specialists at least. Maybe I've seen more than that by now since 2017. And I am no closer to having an answer on what is causing all of my symptoms and what triggered them in 2017 when I had never had problems before, like that. Uh, like the shakes and the tremors and the muscle locks and the body contortions and the seizures and everything else that you can go back through my videos and see me going through. Um, so I still have no answer. I've had some blood testing done. Recently they tested me for rheumatoid arthritis and the RA factor was negative. My ANA titer was positive a year ago for lupus. My ANA titer was negative a week ago. So now I did have a very high elevated was C reactive protein, which I guess is a pretty vague test to check for inflammation in the body, from my understanding. The second time, excuse me, a week later, she checked it again, and it was within a normal, high range, but normal, that the rheumatologist considered it a normal reading. So, I'm sorry, it's moving. It's my phone rocking on the stand. I guess that's about it, really. Just keep trucking on, guys. It does get better. I think when I finally decided that kind of the hell with it, I'm just gonna do me. And if this is gonna be part of my life, it's just gonna be a part of my life. Things kind of settle down. Stress will trigger things, and as long as I'm staying less like totally chill and not letting myself get overly stressed, now I do avoid certain sounds, certain frequencies I try to stay away from because there's certain frequencies that will set me off. Still, so I'm really stuffy. My cat was laying up on my chest earlier, and I got cat hair in my face, and I love my cat, but he's long haired, and it's, I guess you could say I'm kind of allergic to his hair, but he's a cool cat. He's ginormous. His name is Fred. And my German Shepherd, and they're laying at my feet right now because I'm just chilling. So get ready to go to bed because morning comes early and I've got that drive to work. So very thankful for that. God is good. The Great Spirit, the source, whatever your belief is, things will work out. Things will get better. You just got to keep going and keep pushing through. And don't let the trying to figure out what's going on swallow you. Just, it completely was absorbing me. Like, my thoughts every day was like, what, I can't go here and I can't go there because what if I do this, or what if this happens, and why am I doing this, and why can't the doctor just, I just let go. I just let go all the worry and just figured, if, I'm not dead, I'm still breathing. Yeah, I'm having some blood pressure stuff, but ultimately, they're hoping and thinking that it's not cardiac related. We don't know, but we're hoping. So I guess I'll do another update if I remember in a few weeks and let you guys know about this little heart monitor thing that I have on. I have to wear it for 31 days. I'm all hooked up. Yeah, my chest is red because I've had these on. Well, I've only got like 7 days left of my 31 days of wearing these. So I have to replace these pads every 2 days. And yeah, there's 2 here and 2 like on my ribs. So it's not comfortable. If you email me, or not email me, but if you post any questions, I'll try to answer them when I can. I don't want anybody to think that I'm ignoring them. I just will get to them when I can. And thanks for watching and subscribing and supporting me and others that are fighting unknown medical diagnosis, unknown medical conditions, and weird ones like dystonia and non-epileptic seizures that doctors just don't seem to understand. So it sucks. Autoimmune issues suck. So thanks for supporting people like me and giving us moral support, really is what I mean. We need it. So thank you, and thanks for watching. And yeah, I'll be back in a couple weeks, hopefully.